Okay, we're back. Why don't we go ahead and go into Cocytus and tear the place up. And then get ourselves another room. Get ourselves the last hell room. Is that just a generic Tengu? That's, yeah, that tells me something is really off with these monster tables. Something's going on. Okay, just want to find the way down. I was hoping the shattering all that stuff would kind of reveal it, but no such luck. Hey, here's a way down. Punch this guy until he dies. And we'll keep walking. Oh man, there's our Shadow Fiend. But we're going to take him out real easy with Iron Shot. Spell Power on Iron Shot is getting really nice. I'm actually tempted to train a whole lot of conjurations, but you know, how about let's get our final title. Let's get, I think it's Petrodigitator, something like that. If we get 27 Earth, and we'll do that. Then we'll turn on conjurations and we'll get that too. Oh man. Really? Okay, there we go. Anyway, what I was thinking was we might even want to get Crystal Spear, maybe? Probably not. Iron Shot is completely fine. It's completely good. Kills things plenty fast. And we don't exactly have spell levels to spare. Actually, we have 8 right now, so I could get something. I could cast Revivification. Yeah, let's, why don't we do that? That's a good thing to have available. Let's put it on a letter we're not likely to fat finger. I'll put it on X. What am I doing in the crypt? C is crypt, not Cocytus. Okay, that's a downstairs. It's one of these doors of doors here. There's going to be a ton of things behind it. I shouldn't open it. All it has is stuff. Monsters, no items. I kind of want to open it. Oh man. Yeah, nothing valuable in there. Hatches, I guess. Actually, you know what? I don't regret opening up the doors, because those hatches could be useful later. The hills are a slog, so you want to plan for the long term and expect you're going to be going up and down several times, at least if you do this like I do. Now, if you're like a Formicid, you can cheat a little bit and just shaft yourself. Okay, one of those elevator things. Oh man. Wow. A lot of these little birdies. Why am I trying to... I was trying to enslave at 23%. Instead, I should just do this. That's not bad. Oh man, I'm gonna blink away. Wow, 14 sacks of spiders. I must have gotten those in the Zig. 14 sacks of spiders and 5 boxes of beasts. That makes me want to train evocations more than anything. Unbelievable. That's a haul, to say the least. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that's way too much damage. We're gonna blink. That was way more than I wanted to take. Technically, I think we could die here. Maybe not. I'm gonna go down. Yeah, I could have probably died there. That was a misplay. Very bad misplay. Gotta be more careful. Right there, I should have waited longer and thought about what I was doing, but I should have blinked out, because you saw that I got like lightning bolt and shard of ice at the same time, and because of luck, they both missed or reflected, but it was easily enough to get through both of my resistances. Getting a little too excited right now because I just want to be done with Cocytus. Oh man, these shard trikes. What to do about these shard trikes? Other than just malign gateway. Well, I think the answer is going to be to dig and to kill hole and to cloud and to go to staff form and then just punch him to death. Hey, Earth Magic is 27. I'm going to turn on conjurations and evocations. We'll get Iron Shot really good. By the way, Iron Shot kills them. The shard shrikes. But there's just too many. Hey, cool, I can rest here. I just have to not shatter, which is easy enough. Alright. Oh, I don't even have my Staff of Earth or Energy on. Now I do. Just trying to get to the stairway. Not sure why he's slow. Can't complain. I guess I had a tentacle still doing work. Darn. Something about this character is just... It's just not... It's just a little bit... I mean, it's like extremely powerful, but it's just having trouble with certain things that I normally wouldn't have trouble with. I'm not entirely sure why. Like Shard Shrikes, I guess it's because I'm relying on Shatter so much. Usually with Shard Shrikes, well, just fight them. I use like throwing or something. I should be using Iron Shot on them is what I should be using for sure. Like so. There, dead. This is, I'm a little surprised that it sent me to this spot every single time. Usually it switches things up a bit. I have not forgotten, by the way, that I have access to Control Undead. So much stuff. I'll just wait here, channel up. By the way, that's one benefit of the evocations training is my channel will get even better. Not to say it's like awesome right now, but there we go. Easy enough to kill pretty much all this stuff. This is what tabbing with a... This is the equivalent to tabbing with a mage. It's just killing things with Shatter. Also, I'm just ignoring this Tormentor. It's very easy to do that when you're a Lich. I want to have Earth on. If I'm going to be casting Iron Shot for sure. Oh man, so much water on this floor. Even more than usual. But Control Undead's getting the work done for us. I'll just keep on walking until like a non-trivial situation happens. I kinda want to not just walk past him, but eh. Okay, what is going on? What a weird layout. Okay, now I'm frustrated. The exit, I guess it has to be either here or down here, and... Oh wait, I'm being silly. I already spotted it with my mutation. I bet you all three are in the same spot. How much you want to bet? Well, two out of three. Keep a closer eye on my minimap now, in case that happens again. Channel a few times here. Maybe away from the tentacle. Maybe this is the one. Maybe we'll make it to Coke 7 like this. Alright. Alright, magic map. Unfortunately, we get the layout where we're not quite sure where the rune is. Not a huge deal. Oh, come on. What is this? Flaming? Wait until he gets in range of me. Yeah, taken out by the tentacle for me, that's good. Trying to get my mana back. Kind of the usual here. And we're good. Yeah. So we can actually shatter through these walls if we really badly wanted to. This is cool. We got all this stuff on our side. But you know what? I'm just going to shatter it out anyway. And I want to blink here. Shatter. Take a step. Well, I would like to immolate, but I don't have access to it. I'm going to shatter one more time. Wow, did we kill, we killed an Ice Fiend, didn't we? Maybe not. I guess he just stepped out of the picture. Take one more step. I am reasonably sure that the rune's not here. I've made a ton of noise and Antaeus hasn't shown up. So I'm going to control Undead. Half this stuff is now on our side. Take a step, and I'm going to blink back to the exit. And let them deal with the tentacle for a while. Have fun, suckers. Alright. Pretty easy when half your enemies are fighting themselves for you. Of course, these shard strikes are still a problem. Wow. They got my tentacle. Let's cloud them. Lightning rod to finish this thing off. That took way longer to kill than it should have. I'm going to blink to this exit. I hope I don't have to use it. I say that, and then immediately a giant pile of shard strikes shows up. So let's not mess around with that, sadly. I just realized something. Without Lich Form, I'm not RC+, so that's part of the reason I'm having a problem, is I'm only RC+, and then Lich Form has not great AC. When I go into Stat Form, I have AC, but I don't have RC+. So if I go down here one more time, and it doesn't work out for me, I'm probably gonna swap on some RC Plus from somewhere. Yeah, this is fine if it actually takes me here like it's supposed to. It does not. Yeah, I guess it's just random which door you show up in. Oh, right, I didn't have my staff on. Whoops. Still no max damage iron shot. Or max spell power. Shouldn't be surprising, really. Oh, come on, look at that. So hard to kill. So hard to hit. Okay, before we go to Coke 6, let's channel up. Nice, back to max. Looks like we're at an unexplored section here. I do not feel like fighting all this. That's a Zot trap. We definitely don't want to fight in range of that. I am happy to blink my way out of here. These things are still here. I guess that shouldn't surprise me. What to do? Well, we gotta take out the Shrikes. And we can't really rely on trying to petrify them. I can just Iron Shot. Probably won't kill them all right here. One more. Okay, now we'll leave. Take them out one at a time. As tedious as it is, the game decided to send 4 of them at me, and I just don't have... You know what I should have done? I should have just trained Tornado up, even if it does require an insane amount of experience. I could have had it by now. Not even joking. Tornado would solve this problem for me, and it would do it very easily. I'm sure that probably sounds like overkill, and it is. I mean, it's not like we don't have the tools to do the job right now. Yeah, how about we go down the hatch this time? Hatches are guaranteed to go to the same spot every time. And we found the one we want. Oh, come on. Got slowed. Thank you, Freezing Wraith. Wait, what? Oh, did I really just control the Bone Dragon? Usually that doesn't happen. Their MR is pretty high. Okay, I'm gonna channel up here. I want to recharge my clouds. I also probably want to grab this Wand of Acid, because that's another way of dealing with these guys, the Shard Shranks. So let's try and see if we can't solve the problem with what we've got. Swap on Earth. I'm going to try to shatter this stuff. Even if it's flying, it's still taking a ton of my damage. Got him. Got him, alright. Heat is drained from your body, and more Shard Shrikes show up. Okay. That's something. Let me think on this. What all do I want to do to make this easier? Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We will get the wand of acid. Let's run down here real quick. Okay, that'll make things a little bit easier, I think. 52 slots, though. I'm going to drop this ring and this, not that ring, but this amulet. What's funny is, I'm fully prepared to just go ninja the rune, but not really easy to do that with Shard Shrikes chasing me. It doesn't help that we just had a little bit of bad luck. Because we just chose the wrong wing. Which didn't have Antaeus or the rune in it, as far as I can tell. Okay, we got full magic. Very ready to try to break this blockade. The never-ending blockade. Going in rather injured. You know what, here's an idea. Why don't we just secure this landing spot, yeah? And then I won't have to walk in here injured or not at full mana or whatever. Let's see how acid does against these guys. It still misses. No, it hit. It just didn't do much damage. Can I shatter them? They're flying, but sadly shatter seems to be the move. Oh my god. I can't get like 5 seconds of rest. Even with the power of a Malign Gateway helping me. And oddly enough, attacking things with 20 unarmed combat isn't nearly as good as it seems to usually be. Then again, it's not like I have claws or anything, so I can kind of understand that. Still a little surprising. Okay, can we channel our hit points back? Or our mana back, I should say. Yeah, we got him with a reflection. Okay, I'll take what I can get. I guess I'm getting some experience out of this, but I'd rather just have the rune. Oh, I'm already full. As I increase my conjurations, I'll become more accurate, and this will be less of a problem. Okay, I need the slowness gone. Alright, let's go. I will kill these shard shrikes with Shatter. By the way, we have maxed Earth. We've had it for a little while, but my Shatter is still not at max spell power, even with 35 intelligence and 2 spell enhancers. So I'm not sure what it would take to get that to full power. I guess you'd have to be like a deep elf worshipping Che with both spell enhancers, because it's not possible to have more than 2 spell enhancers on Earth, as far as I know. There may be something I'm forgetting, but I don't think. Spell power enhancers, I mean. Okay, are we good? Oh my god. Can't control undead and then start shattering. But I had to there. Because, well, for reasons. Okay. Let's do a little more of this. Channeling. Three misses, 4 misses, 5 misses. That's 30 mana wasted on a single shard shrike. Okay, come on. Alright, I'm gonna have my mana soon. Well, at least we're probably pulling things from the rest of the level. I assume, depending on, well, actually I don't know. I know that there was, like I was saying earlier, there was some kind of, I think in the last video maybe I said there was an edit in Trunk recently that made it so most branches don't spawn things anymore once the floor's already been made. I don't know if that applies to Hell. My assumption would be no, and I don't just mean Hell effects. My assumption is it just keeps spawning all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna shatter this stuff. And then I'll pull it backwards. Well, the simulacrum was doing work for me. Now we're slow. Alright. Cool. Let's go Earth Staff to do this. It may seem like I'm being overly cautious, but if you're gonna do 15 runes, I recommend that no matter how tedious it gets, do not take any shortcuts. You've seen me misplay a few times here in sometimes minor ways, sometimes major, but it can lead to very bad results. Soon I'll have max. Okay, there we go. I'll walk away from this stuff. I'll shatter once. And there's Antaeus. That tells me the rune's in here. Give me my rune. And I'm just gonna leave. No interest in fighting him at all. No reason to stick around. Okay, got the rune. That leaves Pan to go. Just set the character here. Rest off our contamination, because I know I'll forget to do that next time. I'm actually going to drop Row of Vines. And yeah, I will, oh wow, that's funny. It says, I didn't know that it said that they added this, a +1 figure of a ziggurat. I wonder if that, I wonder what that does. I mean, I know that more than one ziggurat, if you finish a ziggurat, it gets harder the next time. But is it determined by this? Because if it is, if I were to go into the ziggurat, that the dungeon spawned rather than the figurine ziggurat, would it be the same? Would it be like 0th level, you know, like the starter difficulty ziggurat? I wonder. Maybe I'll Google that and see if anybody's written about it. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. We've got all the runes, except for the Pan runes and Abyss. So we will we'll go into Pan. Hopefully, I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as miserable as the rest of this was. And remember, we do have Borgnors as an option. Oh man, I kind of wish that I had kept one of those rings from the ziggurats that was RC+. I made a real mistake by not doing that, because now I have to be in Lich form to have RC+, but that's not bad. It just creates certain problems versus things like Shadow Fiends and whatnot. Not a huge deal. Yeah, all in all, we're doing just fine. So I think that we can, I think in Pan, we're going to be able to kill everything. My main fear is Lam Lobon, but Iron Shot should work against him. But I'd really like to have, I would love to have Tornado as well. I don't see us leveling that up fast enough from 0. You know, I mean, it's a pipe dream a little bit. So we'll probably just get a bunch of evocations. I remember last time we killed Lam Lobon with boxes of beasts, and you know, we have so much sack and box that if I keep training evocations, I could probably do something similar. So we're fine. We're good. And we even have some Phantom Mirrors, so no real problem with the bosses, I don't think. So until then, I am signing out.